Hey guys, this is Wednesday and welcome to my channel.
Have you recently been through a heartbreak? I know the feeling because I myself have gone through it just a few months ago. And I would say that I could relate to you. It's the most painful and unsettling feeling that one can go through. By the end of this video, I hope that it could somehow paint your perspective in a way, because I'm going to share with you my experiences as to how I've overcome the pain and all of these unsettling and negative feelings that were sitting with me. Okay, so let me first start by saying that and by reminding you that everything in your life happens for a reason. All right? It's there to make you learn, and it's there to make your relationship with God deeper. I feel for you. I know what you were going through, all right? Because I myself have gone through it. So the pain or the emotional pain or trauma that one is going through after a heartbreak, or let's say after being broken up with, after being cheated on, it translates actually to physical pain, which is why we are experiencing all these signs and symptoms such as headaches, anxieties, depression, fatigue, and the list goes on. Like after a breakup or after being cheated on, initially you'd question everything. You'd question yourself, like, why? Why why is this happening to me? Why am I allowing this to happen to me? Am I not enough? Have I not given enough to this relationship? Have I not proven my worth to this person? You know what? Your insecurities are gonna spike. It's through the roof, actually. You're gonna question your worth and you're gonna self-doubt. But let me just tell you this. Prior to cheating incident, prior to the events that lead toward the cheating incident, you will see the signs. That's the reality of it. God will show you the signs. Others may call it red flags. But sometimes whenever we love a person, we get blindsided. Our judgment or our thinking becomes clouded because of the love that we have for this person and because of us giving them the benefit of the doubt. Now, this is where the problem sets in. The moment that you ignore these signs, the moment that you trust your emotions more than you trust your intuition, more than you trust whatever it is actually presented to you, that's the time that the problem starts to set in. So whenever you get your heart broken, you gotta be accountable for the falling out of that relationship, right? And whenever you get cheated on, you gotta be accountable for the pain that you're feeling or you're going through right now, because you let it happen. You let it all slide. A friend once told me, you deserve what you tolerate. I know it's painful, but you deserve what you tolerate. You are going through this pain because you allowed it to happen. Now, treat heartbreaks, treat failures, rejections as blessings in disguise, because God, He sees and hears everything. He can see the bigger picture, like in every situation. If God removes a person in your life, trust that it's for your best interest. It's for your own good. Believe me, it's God's way of protecting you and your heart and your peace of mind. Now, I know it's gonna hurt a lot. It's like a jab in the heart. But note that this pain is temporary. This pain that you're going through is just a phase, and it's temporary. It's okay to feel all of these negative emotions, unsettling emotions, pain, hatred, anger, disgust, all of these. It's okay. It's okay to sit with them. It's okay to acknowledge them for quite some time, but you have to pick yourself up and you have to try your best to show up for yourself every day. Always remember that the pain that you're feeling or you're going through right now, it's nothing compared to what God has at the end of this road. It's nothing compared to the promise that God has for you. So please, don't give up on life. You gotta learn from the past and put your trust in Him, even when things may seem unclear or ambiguous. Have the patience. Always have the patience and put your trust in Him because things will eventually unfold. Things will unfold. You will get to a point wherein you're just gonna look back and you're just gonna be grateful for this phase in your life. Trust that His plans are better than our plans. So even when you're going through this pain, you gotta be grateful. I know sometimes you tend to become negative, you tend to overthink, but for you to calm down in a sense, practice being grateful. Like even for the smallest things, like say for example, you say that you're grateful for this pain or for this phase in your life that you're going through. You're grateful for that breakup, for that person, for your ex-partner. You're grateful for everything. You're basically living. So you should be grateful because the fact that you are here, that you are watching this video, that you are breathing, that you are safe and you're alive, that's more than enough to be grateful for. So those who cheated on you, or let's say those who ghosted you, it actually says a lot about their character. It says a lot about their behavior and their personality. So it's their problem. It's their problem. You are not the problem. They are. They are the problem. So for you to start moving on or moving forward with your life, first, you gotta let it all go. I know it's easier said than done. It took me a few weeks to get here, but let it go. It starts from there. You gotta let it go. Let the past go. Let all the hatred go. Wish them well. Wish that person well. Move on with your life. Take all the learnings with you. Use them as your guide and forgive yourself. And if you find it hard to forgive yourself, just pray. Just ask God to help you because it's really hard to really let go and to forgive yourself and to forgive the people who hurt you actually. So just pray with God. Pray for forgiveness. Pray and ask that He gets you through it. He gets you through this healing process because for sure He will. He will help you. Sometimes you just have to open your heart and to open your mind and to just let Him help you. Allow Him to help you. And yeah, when it gets really tough, because I know it will, it definitely will, there will be instances when you feel like, oh, everything is going well, like you've already moved on. But then these hatred, guilt that you have in your heart, it's like a mushroom, to tell you honestly. They're sporadic. So if I were you, I would try to really take my time to sit with the emotions and to not pretend or to not bottle up all of these feelings that I have in me. Because if I do so, if I suppress all of the anger, it's gonna resurface anytime, and I don't want that to affect me in any way. As I was saying, if it gets really tough, surrender everything to Lord. Pray and pray and pray and surrender all of it to the Lord, because there are battles in our lives that we cannot handle on our own. So if it gets too heavy, lift it all up to the Lord. Surrender all your worries to the Lord. All the worries, the fears, the anxieties, give it all to Him. Because that's what I did. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I'm okay now. My perspective, my thinking is better now. And I'm just looking forward for whatever it is that's ahead of me. So yeah, in moving on with your life, you got to focus on yourself. You got to focus on healing yourself, on taking the time, taking all of your time that you need for you to heal. Focus on the things that you can control, and mainly that's yourself. That's your perspective. That's how you deal with situations. That's how you deal with the pain and whatever it is, the emotions that you have in you, how you react to situations, your actions, what else, your values, right? These are the things that you can focus on. So anything else that's outside of you, like other people's behavior, other people's opinions, whatever it is that's happening in your life, these are all outside factors that only God is in control of. So you gotta learn to let go of the things that you can no longer control, and focus more on yourself, focus more on your growth, focus more on rebranding yourself in a way. Because heartbreaks are there to actually help you learn, and at the same time it allows you to grow more as a person. It allows you to learn more, a lot about yourself. In every falling out of a relationship, be it a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship, you gotta acknowledge your shortcomings also. You gotta learn that that relationship ended because you guys didn't make it work. So there are a lot of things, or a lot of factors that you have to work on for yourself, because once you acknowledge your shortcomings, once you acknowledge the areas that you need to improve on, then that's the beginning of growth. That's the beginning of growth. And that's beautiful, actually, to become accountable and to acknowledge the things that you have to work on. That's beautiful. Okay, so trust that God has seen and heard everything. And do not take on revenge. Do not do things that you know you will put yourself in trouble. As much as you can, trust in the Lord. Trust that He has seen everything. Trust that He will make them learn their lessons. Just continue on. Just continue on being good. Just continue on working on yourself. Just continue on being kind. Just continue on loving yourself. Just continue on with life, because life doesn't end there. Life doesn't end there, girl or guy. Doesn't end there. One way or another, they're gonna have a taste of their own medicine. What's the point of ruminating on the past? What's the point of ruminating on what could have been, or the ideals, or what's the point of having regrets? Like, the past is already done. It's you can't undo the past. You cannot go back in time and change everything. So what's important is you got to learn how to live in the present time. Learn how to live in the now. Make the most out of it, because everything and everyone, it's temporary. Your family is temporary, your friends are temporary, your relationship is temporary. All of the challenges, all of, like, everything that you're going through is temporary. Even you are temporary, even you are replaceable. So just make the most out of every day. And just bear in mind that the only thing that's constant in this world, in this life of ours, is God. Like, I'm okay with being alone right now. I don't have anybody with me here in this country. I don't have so much friends. I do have friends. I do have a small circle of friends, but I always believe that we all have our own burdens to carry. So I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't want to bother anybody with my problems. Anyhow, I have my God with me. I have a strong relationship. I have my faith in Him. You know, just just trust in the process. Like, no matter how challenging or hard life gets, regardless if you're going through a heartbreak or anything, like literally anything in life, just keep moving forward and keep on trusting yourself, believing in yourself, believing that you can surpass anything that's given you, believing in God, believing in his perfect timing. All right? So don't be too hard on yourself and learn to love every single phase in your life. Learn to accept and appreciate all of the things that you're going through, all of the people that you have with you, all of the people who have completely walked out on you. Be grateful for everything. Be grateful for life. Be grateful for yourself for not giving up on you. All right? So trust that this is just a phase and you're going to get through it. I promise. Because if I did, if a lot of people have already gone through this phase, you will too. Have a nice day.